I made some sweet tea. It's on the table. I just gotta put this stuff in the washer real quick.
In Georgia, the treat, if you will, was sweet tea, which is popular in the South. Resta Cruz comes in, sees the tea, pours himself a glass, and makes himself right at home.
Iced tea?
Oh, how you doing, sir?
Good. How much have a seat?
Speaking of sweet tea, just a little side note. Sweet tea by itself is nasty. But sweet tea, literally mixed with anything else, is so good. I don't understand. It's like a great base. But by itself, it just doesn't do it for me.
Yes, sir.
Sat his ass right down.
I was going to meet her. That's it.
Meet who?
Your daughter.
My daughter.
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Yes.
He thinks that's
What makes you
his
think
daughter.
it's my daughter?
I was just fooling around, sir.
Resta Cruz makes it clear online that he knows what he's doing is wrong. He even tells the decoy not to tell her parents about their meeting because, in his words, it could be considered statutory rape. So you ever been with an old guy before?
See, bro,
No,
these people know. Oh my gosh.
You just stay in the chair, please. Just please. Just sit down, please.
Please, sir. I'm divorced. I just divorced yesterday.
You're divorced?
Yes.
And you have children?
Yes.
And how old are your children?
3.
How old?
3.
3.
Bro, the decoy,
Please, why don't you just
bro,
have a seat in the chair?
looked
How old?
gooped. Look, the decoy is like, what? Look at this guy. This guy was like, excuse me, sir? You said what? Bro, this guy, I didn't even see this guy's face at first. Oh my goodness.
3. Please, why don't you just have a seat in the chair? When I get there, I know the first thing that I will want to do is take a shower so we can take the shower together. I will undress you and you will undress me.
Look at how he's talking to this child. Bro, y'all have to keep in mind, bro. He is talking like this to a child. This man is on his hands and knees begging for mercy.
Virgin to have sex, it hurts, so it's better if I put some extra lubricant.
Sir, please.
No.
I don't know bother you no more. Please.
This man is on his knees begging for mercy after trying to have sex with a 14-year-old. Trying to have relations, excuse me, with a 14-year-old girl.
I wasn't going to do it, I swear. I was going to just tell her that I cannot do it.
Well, that's not consistent with what's here, page after page after page. Now, you're in the military.
Yes, sir.
And you've been to Iraq?
Yes, sir.
Well, you joined the military. You were
This just
expected
keeps
to uphold a certain level of
crazier
behavior.
and
Yes, sir.
crazier.
I will do it from now on, sir. I swear.
Why should I believe that? During my talk with him,
Look at this
Resta
dude.
Cruz actually gets down on his knees. And I didn't think about it at the time, but looking at the tape, it was almost as if he was getting into the POW position. And this was a military guy who had served in Iraq. So it made sense that, you know, when in trouble, you revert to this position. And I honestly think that's what he was doing.
No, it looks like he is begging for forgiveness and mercy right now.
You're talking about taking her virginity. You talk about how sex can leave a nasty mess. You know, the experts would suggest that when somebody does something like this, it's not their first time.
Yes.
This is the first time, sir.
Like that matters. Why do these guys go to the ends of the earth to prove, oh my God, this is my first time? Why the fuck does it matter? If it's the first time, the second time, the third time, the fifth, seventh time, it doesn't matter how many times you've done this or have not done this. What matters is you're here right now trying to do the thing and you're on your knees begging for forgiveness. Like, look at this mess.
First time.
Do you ever watch television?
Yes, sir.
Do you ever watch Dateline NBC?
Yeah, about the cops and everything, I know.
You ever see the Catch a Predator show?
Yes, I'm not a predator, sir.
You are.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story. Now, if there's anything else you'd like to say,
Sir,
I'd like to
please.
hear it. Otherwise, you're free to walk right out of
This
this
man
house.
is crying. This is so satisfying. He knows his whole life is about to go in shambles, as it should.
No, sir, can I go?
Yes,
Right out that door
Please
to
don't
police
put this
hands.
in TV.
We will, sir.
Don't put this in TV, please.
We will.
No decisions have been made yet.
I swear I will never do this again.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave now.
Please, get up, get up. You know what? Let's take a moment and do a deep dive analysis on what's going on right now. This man, right, told a 14-year-old girl, "Hey, girl, let me take your virginity and have relations with you." Sick, right? Gets to the house, pours himself a nice glass of sweet tea, like everything is okay, like it's his house. Chris Hansen, boss moves, walks up in, and this man gets on his knees to beg for mercy, to beg for this not to be on TV. Like, this is literally a situation that you put yourself in. Everything that's going on right now, sir, you have caused. Like, look at you, about to get up off your knees for begging Chris Hansen for forgiveness. You can't make this stuff up, guys. You can't. There's nothing you can do to make this up. Look at you with your head down. Walk out in shame. Look at him slowly, just walking out like a little puppy, just like, bro, accept your punishment. Accept it. Accept what you did.
Get on the ground. Please get on the ground now. Get down. Put your head down and get down. All the way down.
Oh, this is satisfying. This is satisfying. This is satisfying, bro. This is what I sign up for. Look at him whimpering and crying. Look at him.
Oh, stand up.
Everyone point laugh. You freaking creep.
The tears keep flowing as the police arrest him, but his sob story may seem less convincing once we show you what the
It
police
wasn't convincing in the first place. I don't know who it was convincing in the first place. If anyone feels sorry for, oh my God, nobody feels sorry.
police arrest him, but his sob story may seem less convincing once we show you what the police find in his truck. Gifts he brought for a 14-year-old.
How about Astroglide? Is that some kind of sexual lubricant?
Yes, sir.
You brought that with you? How about
But he
panties and a
brought
camisole?
condoms.
Yes, sir.
The webcam. Did you buy the webcam?
Yes, sir.
Why did you bring it with you?
Because I promised her that I was going to give her one.
It was all there in the chat logs
This
that
man
perverted justice provided to law.
Oh my
Some kind of
gosh,
sexual lubricant?
that's vile.
You brought that with you?
That's sick.
How about panties and a camisole?
Yes, sir.
The webcam.
Freaking
Did you buy the
webcam
webcam?
to take
Yes, sir.
videos of
Why
this.
did you bring it with you?
Because I promised her that I was going to give her one.
It was all there in the chat logs that perverted justice provided to law enforcement. Remember, his screen name is Married and Looking for Fun 31313.
Does the screen name Bedhead Red 14 ring a bell with you?
That's
Oh
what.
my God,
That's
bro, I
Whitney?
can't believe he brought all
And
of
Whitney,
that.
you believe to be a
And
14-year-old
then
girl, correct?
brought all of that and then gets on his hands and knees to beg for forgiveness. Bro, you can't make this stuff up. This is ridiculous.
Yesterday, around 6:56, you told her after some chat, "I want you in my chest after we do it all night sleeping together." Is that you? Okay. Then you say, "I love you, baby." And then you say, "I want to be your loving husband forever." And you're not.
He is talking like this to a child. Like, bro, and then what makes it so bad is he's doing all this and thinks that begging and going on his hands and knees is going to do something. Like, anyone felt sorry for him. Like, oh my God. You think Chris Hansen's gonna be like, oh man. Come on, look at him, guys. Look at him, guys. We can't do this to this man. We can't do this. We gotta let him go. Go on. Like, bro, get out of La La Land.
You had yes? Okay. Down a little bit further, Married and Looking for Fun says, we will have to hide your real age. You remember typing that? You're nodding your head yes? Okay.
He knows.
He doesn't deny a thing.
As he
What's
should.
your rank in the military?
Staff sergeant.
Your staff sergeant?
Yes.
Do you recognize this receipt?
Yes, sir.
Is it something you purchased? Is all this stuff in the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
The Coke, the webcam. How about Trojan? Is that Trojan condoms?
Yes, sir.
So you brought condoms?
Bro, everybody's concerned with these condoms. Oh my goodness. Okay, you bought this. You bought this. How about condoms? Did you buy condoms? Like, bro.
With you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's gonna be Joker. He's supposed to be in a mid-sized Chevy, he said.
Oh my
Here comes
gosh,
another
bro.
suspect who will also try to play this as a big misunderstanding. He's 33-year-old Ernest Timmons, a mechanic for the United States Air Force. Calling himself Joker 34, he's been chatting online about having sex with a girl who tells him she's 13.
What do you want me to do?
Whatever you want. But I thought you wanted the real thing. Maybe you're just thinking with my head.
No, I want the real thing. I'm scared to get caught with a minor.
Then don't tell anyone.
Then the military man asks the decoy for a photo of her breasts.
Do you have a picture of your boobies I could see? Please?
I don't have my camera.
Please.
You could bring one.
To do what?
I don't know.
And here he comes, camera at the ready. Online, he told the decoy that he wouldn't be able to stay for long.
Glad you can make it.
No idle chit-chat for this man. He wastes no time making it clear he wants to get busy.
Come sit down. I made some brownies. You want some?
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, can we just go upstairs for a little bit?
Oh, let's just hang out here for a little bit. Why don't you sit down?
Okay. Well, I need
Just
to get
sit
going here
down.
in a
It'll
little
be
bit.
fine. Yeah.
His eyes were bugging out of his head, so I knew he was either gonna do something really quick or he was just gonna take off.
Well, weren't you gonna bring me lotion or anything?
Oh, no, I don't have any.
Oh, because I thought you were gonna teach me some stuff. That's all.
Yeah, is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Yeah, actually, everything is just fine, but I need you to have a seat right there.
Yes!
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my gosh! I'm so sorry I wasn't saying anything. This man looks crazy. That whole interaction was wild, bro. He looks like he is out of his mind. I could feel. I don't think any sort of movie could ever, I don't even know, replicate that feeling I just felt right now. People need to study this sort of interaction and like people who make movies and do that sort of thing, because I felt the scaredness of the decoy in my, like right here, in my heart, bro. I am genuinely scared for her. He looked like he was like, oh no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Come on, can we go upstairs, please? Hurry up, I don't have much time. I need to go upstairs. Like, bro, he looks out of his mind. I was gonna get mad at Chris if he didn't come out right away. He came out at the perfect time.
Have a seat, please. Have a seat. Now watch how fast his story changes. From a man appearing eager to take photos of our decoy.
Now look at him. Now that whole facade, bro, just wiped away because
Mere victim of circumstance.
Sir, my friend told me to come here to bring the camera and...
Your friend told you to come here?
Yes, sir.
And who's your friend?
A guy named Kevin.
Kevin. And what's Kevin's last name?
I don't know.
How long have you known this friend?
You don't know your friend's last name.
We just met on the base.
So you were going to come in, and you have your camera ready, and you say to the girl who you think is 13, or your friend thinks is 13,
I
that
don't
you want to
know
run
exactly.
you want to run upstairs because you only have a little bit of time. Do you see why this does not make
Look,
sense?
this man is sweating bullets.
Yes, sir. I perfectly... Why?
Upstairs because you only have a little bit of time. Do you see why this does not make sense?
Yes, sir. I perfectly... Why do you think I'm just as stunned as you are?
Well, you're stunned because you got caught. That's why you're stunned.
Yes, Chris! This is great TV because, like, boy, look at this man. Okay, pause, time out. This man is sweating bullets right now. This man looks like he took a dip in a pool and walked in, or like it was raining outside and he walked in and he like cursed the cowardly dog, and Chris is like, no, you're stunned because you got caught. And like, period, Chris. Like, oh my gosh.
Telling a big fat lie to me right now.
I'm not telling you lies, sir.
Doesn't make sense.
Why is he yelling at Chris like Chris the one doing this?
Does not make sense.
Yes, sir. I perfectly. Why do you think I'm just as stunned as you are?
Well, you're stunned because you got caught. That's why you're stunned. Because I think you're telling a big fat lie to me right now.
I'm not telling you lies, sir.
Doesn't make sense.
I know.
As the Air Force mechanic sweats
This is
profusely,
a lot to,
he reveals...
This is a lot to unpack here. This man is literally out of his mind, trying to gaslight Chris like, no, Chris is my friend and I don't have much time. I thought and Chris is like, you're lying to me. No, I'm not lying to you. Like, bro, if you'll get you, like, throwing a tantrum.
He's about to be deployed to Iraq.
I leave in about a week and a half.
And so you stopped by here for a quickie with a 13-year-old before you went over to Iraq?
No, sir, I was a joke.
It turns out the 33-year-old military man is married. His wife's picture is on the camera.
Of course.
Do you have kids?
I have a kid, yes.
You have a kid. How old is your kid?
She's 7.
Why would a man in the military with a wife and child at home come hustling nervous into this house with a camera and ask a girl you think is 13 to go upstairs to do what?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No matter how implausible the man's story is, he sticks to it.
Oh, here's something.
He needs
You seem
to
concerned
use
about
that
seeing
sweat
those
to
TV shows
unstick
of
it.
people getting caught. Have you watched those shows?
No, sir.
Because you're about to be on one. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and you're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online.
Oh, please, sir. I was told as a friend to come over.
Oh my God. That whole sequence was masterfully done. Was beautiful. It was beautiful. That was so satisfying for my eyes to gaze upon. I don't think you understand. I gotta watch that back.
Oh, here's something. You seem concerned about seeing those TV shows of people getting caught. Have you watched those shows?
No, sir.
Lie.
Because you're about to be on one. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC.
Yes, you
and we're
are,
doing a
Chris.
story on adults who try to meet kids online.
Oh, please, sir.
Oh, man.
I was told as a friend to come
I'm telling
over.
you, people who write movies need to, even me, I need to rewatch this whole thing over and over because the feeling I'm getting right now is so satisfying. It's like, bro, the feeling earlier of fear and like upsetness, bro, and then the feeling now of such beautiful satisfaction. That has to be in textbooks for people to study. Oh, Chris set that up beautifully.
That was it.
And that's your story.
That's my story.
And you're sticking to it.
Yes, sir.
Now he'll get a chance to tell his story to the police.
Disgusting.
Let go of your camera, easy.
Yes, sir.
Let go, arms behind your back.
Yes, sir. Like, boy, if you'll get your ass out of here.
Let go of your camera, easy.
Yes, sir.
Let go, arms behind your back. Relax.
Oh, this is beautiful. Yes.
And apparently the police
Cry a
don't buy his
river.
story either.
Sweat and
X-Man,
cry a river.
currently a soldier, doesn't stay long enough to find out he's on national television.
Oh, wow, that was beautiful.